Hi, I'm Bill Gentry, and I'm a divorce lawyer at the Gentry Law Firm in Marietta. Today, I want to talk to you about 3 common pitfalls of co-parenting that you need to avoid. If you've just gotten out of a messy divorce, or if you're still going through one, the last thing you want to do is to deal with your ex. But guess what? They're still your child's parent and always will be. That means you'll have to see them and deal with them on a regular basis. Listen, I know that co-parenting with an ex-spouse can be tough, but you need to learn how to get along with them for the benefit of your child and your case. Pitfall 1, don't go out of your way to be a jerk to your ex. Especially after a rough divorce, it can be tempting to roll your eyes, insult your ex, or make pickups and drop-offs more difficult for them. Don't. First of all, judges don't look kindly on folks who act out of spite. Your ex could be recording you and playing it in court later. Your kids will be watching you. Keep your behavior on the up and up. My rule of thumb is to imagine you and your ex-spouse are in court. You're sitting on the witness stand. Your ex's lawyer is cross-examining or questioning you about your conduct. Can you make a reasonable argument that the judge will buy about what you did? If you can't, don't do it. If your ex is screwing up and not living up to your agreement, you want to make it as clear as possible to the courts that you're the responsible parent doing the right thing and your ex is not. Pitfall number 2, don't withhold visitation, at least not without a very strong reason. Your emotions about your ex probably are still high, and they may not be cooperating or acting the way they should. A lot of people's gut reaction is to withhold visitation, but that's exactly what you should not do. Judges want to see kids having stable and consistent relationships with both of their parents. Judges look much more harshly on the parent who withholds visitation rather than the parent who is late a couple of times or lets an occasional rude comment slip out every now and then. Instead, document the instances when your ex isn't following your divorce settlement or parenting plan. In a reasonable way, call it to their attention in writing. Email is best. After a few months, if it continues, bring it to your attorney, and they may be able to file for a modification of custody or a motion for contempt. Pitfall 3, don't forget that your children come first. Your child is not a messenger, not a therapist, and not a pawn. Don't use them that way. Your kids see more than you think, and it's your job as a parent to model good behavior and create a stable and happy home for them. Divorce can be a tough time for kids too, and you need to make sure that your kids are getting through it with as little emotional disruption as possible. If your ex isn't living up to their end of the bargain, give our office a call at the number below. We'd be happy to fight for a custody arrangement that works for you and your children.